Welcome everybody. Today I want to talk about using the barter system to find some awesome deals. And in this case we can say getting rich off the barter system. First thing I want to point out is that there are inefficiencies in the barter economy. Meaning some prices are going to be really high and some are going to be really low. It's not really as efficient as it would be say on a server that's heavily traded, I think, because over there things tend to work themselves out because there's a lot of inventory and all that. But since the markets are kind of illiquid on these small servers, and I'm on the Vox server, you see some weird things happening. Now I want to point something out that I already pointed out last night, the other night when I did the video in Plane of Fire. At that time, we had got some Sunshard ores from the Flame Lords. They're the ones that drop it. Here you go. Normally, the price on this server, 201 platinum. And that's pretty good because this thing doesn't sell for very much at the vendor. But then, look at this. Look at the spread between this guy, between Gru, and the other guys. This is outrageous. Either A, he doesn't know he's doing that, or B, he wants to corner the market and buy all the Sunshard ore on the server, which is highly unlikely. But most likely he just isn't aware of that. Maybe he just put in the wrong price, and since everybody here has like 20-30 million in their bank, he probably doesn't even notice. Maybe he meant to put, 300 or 250 or I don't know what, but anyhow, it's 1,000. And he has 2 of them going for it. And we got 4 of these just by doing whatever stuff. I don't even know how I got these. I was just, going through a zone and some of the mobs died. The merc killed them. And I got 4 of them. So I got 4 grand just like that. For not even noticing or not even trying to do it. And you too probably have a lot of these stashed away somewhere. I know if I went over all my other characters, I have so many of these heroic characters that I'm sure they've got some of this on them. Because at one time I know I had like 50 of these spread out all over the characters. And I was stupid enough I sold them to the vendor. Okay, enough of that. So anyway, let's look at this. The pebbles. Okay, the pebbles, generally it's cheap. So there you go, 25 platinum. Better than whatever they sell for 1 silver or something like that. But I want to show you something after I sell this. I want to show you how to look for stuff that's worth a lot of money. And how you may be passing up stuff that's worth gigantic money. Okay, first let's sell this. Let's claim our 4,000 for this session. Not this day, not this week, this session. Remember, this used to be 200 and now it goes for $1 grand. Each. Okay, so let's sell his highest one here so he doesn't run out and notice. Cha-chingo! 4,000. Just like that. Money left on the table for a lot of people. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use this thing here. First, clear this off. Secondly, you can set it to Gru or you can set it to all barters. I set it to all barters. Go like this, and then come like this, and then sort by price. You can sort by high price or low price, but in the low price you can see what stuff goes for here. It gives you an idea. Okay, look at this. This is an example. For all you guys that are hunting the bears in Crescent Reach, high quality bear skin goes for 10 platinum. I think you sell it in the vendor, you may only get 1 at the max, so that's good. Look at this, uncut, whatever it is. I might even have some of that. Check it out. I actually do. I remember the shape and the look. Oh no, it's not. Oh, actually I do. Okay, so here you go. 15 platinum for this. Made another 30 platinum. Okay, back to what we're talking about. Okay, so sort this by lowest to highest. And then just go down here and ask yourself, have you seen any of these recently? And And there's a funny thing. I had so many of these stupid lumber planks, lots of them, and I just vendor them off, all the time. Look at Minotaur meat sells for 12. That's just nuts. And then here's the thing I had. Fine feathers, 18 platinum. I always vendored these off, or I never even picked them up. So just make a mental note or write it down. This is how you do it. This is how you check everything. And as you get to the more and more expensive things, you're going to start to notice things. Titanium. And what you want to look for is you want to look for a group of items like tungsten, titanium, and you want to look for one price that's significantly higher than the other. Say this is 31, you see somebody put in 300 or something. You want to look for inefficiencies. So we're going to go down, everything's in line. Look at pristine silk, cobalt ore, pristine animal pelt, it's getting better. Flawless steak, getting better. Oh God, spices, Jesus, even I didn't know that. 71. Oh, I have to see. I should be writing this down. I don't even pick this stuff up. That's money on the table, and I run into so many of these each time. Just going through a zone. I don't know where I get them from. They're there, and I never pick them up. There must be like 3 or 4 of them each time. And let's see here. What else do we have? Fantastic silk. It's getting better. Sunshard ore. Okay, 201. And you know who the other guy is that's selling them. Look at this. Steel ingot. This thing, I got some of these in the mines of the Glooming Deep. Is that crazy or what? If you're just getting out of the mines of the Glooming Deep and you're watching this video, yeah, don't vendor it. You're not going to get anything for it. Sell it here. This is enough money to carry you a long time. And then you see Sunshard ore, $1,000. Just wow. Okay, you can come up here and you can see these are a little bit harder to get. Let's see, let's keep going. Sometimes I just have a visual image. Okay, here's one that pays a lot of money but is extremely hard to get, and this one is worth it. It costs, this guy's giving about $11,000 for a high quality lion skin, and as far as I know there's only one place they drop, and that is in North Carolina off a lioness or something like that. It's a Highland lioness. And the only way you can really get that one is you got to have good track. This is like just rangers only. Well, one day I was in there. I was like, let's see how long it will take. I spent an hour there. I killed every Highland lioness. And then I killed every lioness, period. And that was an hour and nothing. And then I said to myself, I could go to Siren's Grotto. This is before I knew about Plane of Fire. Let's see, keep going. But that's, if you happen to be going through there and you happen to see this, people sometimes kill stuff and they leave it at the vendor. Keep a mental note. You can come down here, sparkling scale. I don't know where you get this from, Moonstub. And then here you go, the chrono. Look at this, 1.7 million, 2 million. Yeah, if you get a chrono, you can sell it for 2 million. Anyway, that's how you do it. You can also go to just a specific seller if you want, and you can see what they have or what they're looking for. This guy just wants chrono and stuff. So that's how you use the barter system. It's fantastic. If you are a free-to-play player like I am, this is what you want to be doing. You want to sell your stuff here because you can't set up a merchant or anything. And yeah, I want to sell that too. I want to mention that this all depends on your server. Our server is a little out of whack, with the Sunshard ore, but your server may or may not have better prices. But it's all about finding deals. I would assume that if you're on a better server like the Furiona V, there may be a lot of other stuff that is worth money and it's being bought there. Maybe not for 5 times as much, but you may find some good stuff. So I hope all of you guys can take advantage of this on the Vox server. This guy grew. He had this stuff he was offering to buy last night around midnight when I did that video. And then today in the daytime he disappeared. So I thought, oh well, what's going on? And then just now it is about close to, it's at nighttime, and he's offering again. So I don't know why, but if you're on the Vox server, scrounge up all your Sunshard ores, Or if you want to go farm it, one place I look for on the Alakazam, one place that has a lot of them, believe it or not, is the Undershore. That place, it has like 9 or 10 different mobs that drop Sunshard ore. Or you can go to Plane of Fire, and right at the entrance you get all those Flame Lords. Flame Lords are supposed to drop them, and you see how many we got last night. We got 3 right there. And they're the only ones that drop it in the zone, so that means we got them right in the zone in. So it could be profitable. You could just go into Plane of Fire, just clear the front part of the zone, or just go for Flame Lords. And if you, in an hour, I'm sure, you know, you don't have to kill anything else. In an hour, you're going to get $5,000 easily. Just like that. Okay, guys, so good luck out there. And let's see how long Gru stays up there, you know, and gives us these good deals. Okay, see you in the game.